Guys, I was very excited when the team told us that we could do this today. Tiny Tens has helped so many of you. I know because I've had so many messages over the past 2 years. This is a product that is changing people's lives. Temporary pain relief. It might be your shoulders, it might be your waist, it might be your back, it might be your neck, arms, legs. Tens units. They work, we know they work, but they can be pricey, they can be expensive, they can be bulky, they can be cumbersome, they can't always necessarily be discreet. Tiny Tens is a product that, and I always credit the amazing Siobhan Sana for introducing me to it, is a product that is so inexpensive and so darn effective that we can never keep it in stock. Tonight we are offering Tiny Tens at the lowest price in its history. We have about 2,500 to go around. I want to introduce you to the amazing Matt Peters, who is not only a medical professional, he's a gentleman that many of you know from being on TV for a few years now. Matt, you and I, we've spent a lot of time talking about Tiny Tens, but you get the same. It works.
I was just about to toss a few things in your mouth here to see if I could win a prize, but I'm going to get off that now. Okay, TENS therapy, transcutaneous electrical nerve stimulation. If you've used it in the past, you know how amazing it can be. Now, I'm really not nervous. This is level 2, okay? And what I want to add right now, Veridian really does this well because this is a rechargeable TENS unit. You're never going to buy batteries for this. So right out of the package, you'll get this. It's going to give you that temporary relief of sore and aching muscles. Charge it up for a couple of hours right out of the package, and that's going to give you up to 6 sessions of therapy, 20-minute sessions. It's going to automatically shut off. And you can see if I rolled my sleeve down, this is so discreet, no one can tell I'm wearing it. Right. It's going to give me that continuous pain relief. And you're right, Adam. Amazing technology, just instant relief. Yep. Temporary relief for those sore and aching muscles, and you can switch it around and use it wherever you need it.
Portable, rechargeable, no issues, no hassles, and easy. 5 different modes. I mean, we could go on all day about it. It's funny because when Matt and I were first on, it was like a new concept, I think, from the TENS units we'd seen. It was simply less expensive. Now we're so far into this story and people know it and they love it. The minute you take it out of the box, it's easy. There's no learning curve, is there?
Well, you look at this. I mean, she's using this in the comfort of her own home. It's discreet. All you're going to do is peel that backing off. That's going to protect those high-quality gel electrode pads. She places it right where she hurts, presses one button to turn it on, and all it is a button to turn up the level, a button to turn down the level. Again, up to 15 intensity levels. When you saw my arm shaking here, that's level 2 of 15. It's going to also cycle through 5 modes. It's going to give you the acupuncture, the massage, the tapping, the scraping, and then the 5th mode alternates between those 4. So it really gives you a wide variety of all of those options, wherever it hurts and however you want the relief delivered right to that area.
It would mean a lot, I know, to Matt and certainly myself. If you have Tiny Tens from the years gone by, we'd love to talk to you if it's made a difference with temporary pain relief in your life. Give us a call on 1-866-376-8255. For anybody that already has the Tiny Tens, we do today have the replacement pads. It's the 9-pack, so you get 3 in each, I believe. What is it, 3? Yeah. So it's the 9-pack of the replacement pads. They are priced at $24.95. We'll show you the details for those. The replacement pads are never, ever enough. We always run out of them. I think there's about 1,500 to go around. If you'd like to order, it's item number 483471. The best thing to give your Tiny Tens the most use is to order these when you place your order on the phone. You can even do them on a flex pay as well, just because we don't always have them in stock. Tiny Tens will be back, but obviously today you benefit from the this day only pricing. With that in mind, Matt, how long do the pads last?
These will actually last up to 50 uses. So if you're using this at 20 minutes at a time for a therapy session, one pad will last you up to 50 uses. As long as you put that protective backing on the pad after each use, just store it in a nice cool place and it'll last up to 50 uses. I want to say this too. If you have used TENS technology in the past, you do know how effective it is to have something this discreet without having to ever worry about replacing batteries. A lot of times as a healthcare professional, I'm talking about things that are more on the doom and gloom side. We all hurt, you all have aches and pains. I mean, think about a relative. I see patients all the time, friends and family, who really have issues with pain, and it really affects the quality of your life. So this is one of those things that's safe and effective. You know, if you choose to have an alternate therapy rather than pain medication or things like that, obviously consult with your physician first, but this is a great alternative. And unlike medication, Adam, this is going to be targeted right to those areas where it hurts. It's not something that you ingest into your body and then it goes all the places where you don't need it.
It's targeted pain relief, and it is in all those areas. If you wake up on a morning and it hurts on your neck, your shoulders, your legs, your arms, I mean, where do you struggle? It's not about us talking about TENS technology, because we all know it works. I mean, we all know it works. It's which one you want to buy, because there's the big machines with all the wires and the cables. There's the ones where you need to always put replacement batteries in, or there's Tiny TENS, which delivers effective pain relief for today. I mean, normally it's like $40. Today it's $27.95, and we pay the shipping. We do pay the shipping. Yeah, we pay the shipping, and it's on 3 flex pay. We have about, Alison, how many would you say are left right now? Because I can't really see the screen. About 1,900 or 1,800 left. So if you'd like to order it, we'd love to send it to you. As you grab the phone, let's see what other people have to say about Tiny TENS.
I've used all kind of TENS units, but nothing has been as effective and as easy to use as the Tiny TENS.
The Tiny TENS was so convenient to take with me. It's stored easily in a little carrying case that came with the package, and all I had to do was throw it in my purse and walk out the door.
My TENS unit came with everything. I didn't need any really help or any instructions. It was fast, it was simple, it was really easy to use, but most of all, it worked and it was extremely effective.
These are real life testimonials.
Yeah, and that's great, and that's right on the money. I mean, you hear that all the time. I just want to show everyone at home here, because this is important when we're talking about this type of technology. You want something that's easy to use. Now, we talk about those gel electrode pads. Take a look at that pad and take a look at my arm. You have no sticky residue here, so I just want to do a quick demonstration. If I'm going to put it on that area that hurts, all I'm going to do is just simply place it right on that area where I want it. I'm going to press that one power button in the middle to turn it on, and I can start to feel that sensation. If I want to change modes, I simply hold in the plus sign, and you'll hear it beep. It's going to change modes. I'll do that again. Okay, we talk about safe and effective. On level 1 at home, you're going to feel this. Trust me, you will feel this. If I put this up just a few notches here, you can see this at home, and you will feel this as well. Now, if you get to this and you're not used to TENS, the sensation that it gives you, because what it's doing is it's actually working at that nerve level to block those pain signals. And you can also see the way it's moving my arm right here. If you're talking about a sore back or a sore leg, what it's doing is it's giving you that actual mechanical massage function, and it's circulating that blood flow to that area. That helps heal potentially that area. So you're getting the nerve blocking sensation, you're also getting that actual mechanical massage out of this. And you can see Jen over here, you know, she's been using this on her upper arm, on her forearm. I know that Jen runs, you know, half marathons and recently full marathons.
Wow.
So she definitely experiences some minor aches and pains from time to time, right? So you can see her arm moving. That's completely involuntary. And let me, I don't know, I'll take a wild guess. Is that level 3 or 4? Okay, so that's level 3. And talk about safe and effective. Just show everyone, Jen, just hit that button right in the middle, and you see how that stops. So safe and effective. If you get to a level and you say, whoa, whoa, let's hold back a little bit, just press one button. It's as easy as that.
I think for anybody out there who has a loved one in the house who struggles or is, you know, waking up basically not feeling 100%, which is most of us, let's be honest, we've all got some kind of injury or some kind of ailment that's really always just kind of there pulling at our strings. This is going to help provide that temporary relief, and it works. And so for the money almost becomes irrelevant, because if something's going to work and put me at ease, then I want in. The fact that it is a this day only, and I mean, the $27 is just neither here nor there. It's worth every single penny. If you do want the extra pads, we only have 350 now left. This is the 9-pack. Each of the pads lasts about 50 uses. I only recommend picking them up here because typically you only see Tiny 10s when we do it on the Monday night show or when Siobhan Sarna has it as a host pick. Siobhan is such a big advocate of this, as am I. So if you want to get in, grab those. They're only $24.95 as well on special pricing, so ask about the extra pads. The one thing just to reiterate, and Matt, you can obviously speak to this, for so many people out there that maybe you've been on a doctor's visit, experienced TENS technology, you look at the different TENS units, this is going to give me just as much benefit as some of those gigantic ones that you buy for at home with all the wires and cables.
I've seen some of those units. I've seen many of those units, Adam, and I've used them myself. I've used them with patients. You're absolutely right. You see these units in the hospital or in a clinical setting, oftentimes you're talking about clunky apparatus. You're talking about wires. This is wireless, and as you can see how portable that is. If her shirt is pulled down over that, no one can tell she's wearing that. That is just ultimate discretion. I mean, maybe you're in pain like most of us are, and you probably are. You probably have some aches and pains you can use this on. You don't want necessarily everyone else to know. You don't want to use those pain relieving rubs that have that odor that people can smell from 20 feet away.
True.
So you want discretion. You want to have that pain relief, and you don't want to know that you don't want anyone to know that you're using it. And that is the beauty of Tiny 10s technology. Veridian has been doing it better than anyone for so long, and that's why I'm so excited to talk about this.
Guys, we are 5 minutes left. We have about 800 now remaining before it's completely sold out. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll listen to just one last round of amazing testimonials, but if you'd like to order yours this day only, the lowest price ever, and incidentally, it is even lower than when we've had it as a host pick. So you're getting, I mean, it's only $2 lower, but every penny counts. If you were ever going to buy it, today's your day.
I feel a great difference in the levels of intensity. Depending upon how I'm feeling that day, at least now I have the ability to go up or down 15 levels. I went away this weekend, and I did have to take it with me. So after a long drive, I drove to Nashville. So my trapezoids were in a lot of pain. The first thing I did was use my TENS unit. Tiny 10s was probably the simplest TENS unit that I've ever had. It came with everything that I needed. It's safe, it's effective, it works, it's easy to use.
I mean, all those words, Matt, safe, easy to use, they all matter.
They all matter. And rechargeable, you got to remember, wireless and rechargeable. You're not going to have to worry about batteries. Just sitting here, it's funny, we were joking. My back, I've been in the car, my back is hurting. I'm going to switch this to my lower back after. If you're lifting, kids or grandkids in and out of vehicles, if you are lifting groceries, if you're doing any sort of gardening or work around the house, you're going to get those pains. If you're just tired of, you're worried about taking those over-the-counter pain relievers because you don't know what's going to happen over time with that, try some targeted pain relief. Try to put this right where it hurts and adjust it in all the different settings. Remember, 5 different modes and up to 15 intensity levels. You're going to find that sweet spot. That's why, you see these testimonials. They are so right on the money.
And it's not even just the case of, these different modes, just as a massage. You could just put this on and press level 1, and you could be doing the washing up, you could be doing the ironing, you could be sat reading a book. You put it on level 1, put it on your shoulders, put it on your neck, and it's going to give you that massage. So whether it's going to be for temporary pain relief or just that feel-good factor, it's awesome. We've had people call in over the years and say, I take this to work with me, I'm sat at my desk, I'm doing my work, and nobody even knows it's there. Because again, remember, Matt, there's no cables or wires anywhere. There's no smoke and mirrors here. That's it.
And you say, how does this work? I'm not saying so.
It's working.
That's just because
working.
That's working. And you might not have noticed this. This is what it comes in. So you're going to be able to carry this in this portable container anywhere you go. All you have to do is pull it out of the package, put it wherever you need it, push that one button in the middle to turn it on, and then go from there. You select your pain, you select your intensity level, you select your mode, and you get it right to where it needs to be. It's going to stay there for 20 minutes unless you turn it off. And then, let's say you're working at your desk in your lower lower back hurts, it's gonna automatically turn off after 20 minutes, so you can go on about your day and you don't have to worry about shutting it off or conserving that battery power.
If you want the extra pads, the 9-pack, we have 175 left. So less than 200 folks can get the extra gel pads. We will restock them. The plan is to bring Tiny 10s back in October. But again, you are going to get the best. And if you buy the extra pads now, that'll last you through till October, certainly, and beyond, to be honest with you. But if you just want to make sure that you've got enough to get going, then ask about the extra 9-pack of the gel pads. I think with this, you can't get it wrong. It's very user-friendly. But, you know, that's why the Tiny 10s brand, out of all the different 10s products we've done, it's the most affordable and arguably the most effective.
The most effective by far. And you know, you saw in that video earlier, you know, she's using that again in the privacy of her own home. I love that. You don't have to worry about visiting a clinical setting. You're in the privacy of your own home or in the office, okay? And you saw she's plugging that into the wall to recharge this. So that's one of my biggest complaints that I get with other 10 units that I've seen, is that they come with these batteries. And you know, changing batteries, if that's okay with you, one thing that's not okay with you is worrying if you have a full charge, if you're gonna get that effective therapy and a strong charge. So what you can do is actually just plug this in for a few minutes, keep it plugged in. You know you're always going to have that maximum charge, that maximum power out of this unit, and put it wherever you want and just let it go.
Did I just kick my water? Did I just do that? Did I just throw the water? I didn't mean to do that, Matt.
It's Monday Night Show.
I'm sorry, anything can happen.
That's what happens.
Matt, final words for anybody who's on the fence, what do we say?
On the fence, what do you got to lose? If you have pain, if you have somebody that hurts, and we